Hello everybody. I haven't played this for a few days, so I thought I'd have a go. I might Gadget. Shatsy's up there as well. So I might be giving Gadget a challenge later. Oh, brilliant Shats, man. Up 5.3 million. Absolutely stunning. I'm getting left behind, you know. That is brilliant. I've got to get some killing done. Right, you nearly got me then. Right, that's that section done. So, blood of the lamb, quiver. Oh well, there's me. Whatever the pitch is anyway. Come on. I know there's a monk there as well. Let's look at him. Oh, Wrath of God. Yes, that is always Sunday. Right. Yep. So not too bad so far. I haven't taken a hit. I think this section's all done now. So it's into the pit. Double check there's no flat roofs now. Right then. Gonna do the first level, first couple of levels, see how time's going, how I'm feeling. Skeleton archers, pain in the arse. I can hear giggling. Am I mistaken that? Thought I could hear giggling. Oh. Bugger. Where is it? Little sod. Right. Who's firing at me and where are you, little shit? I bet it was up there, the orphan. Oh, there it is. Yes. So a couple of bits, but that's alright, I can manage. I can cope with that, you little bleeders. Two hits. You little shit. One up there. Well, I'm not going to use all the lamentations, might as well put that in there. Oh, you go. Oh, you're going to be getting close, yeah. Right, so portal's opened. We've got Quiver, Azura's Fury. Azura's Fury's alright. There's usually a few ghosts and things left to get. Ooh, incursion. I'll use that against Anakim if I don't get anything. Put that in place of there. Oh. Can't hear anything. Oh no, here we go. There's still somebody about. Well, looks like that's it. No, there's a ghost. There we go. Right, so I've got a blood of the lamb somewhere. If I remember where the bloody hell it was. I think it was just over from the bridge. There we go. I can't remember if I had a quiver. How are we doing for score? 124,000. A long way to go. Bloody fair play to Shatson. 5 million. Come on, I can just about see you. There we go. Right, where's the orphan gonna be? The orphan's in there. Ha! Yes. You coming running round? Yes, you are. Fair enough. Pardon me. Well, I think that's it then. Unless there's any flat roofs. I know there's a bit round here. It's alright. Right. Well, there's a blood of the lamb. Don't really need to buy that because I've got the what's it from downstairs. There was a quiver, which I might as well use. Actually, might as well wait till I've passing through that section. I can use it to get rushed through the knights and monks and shit. Oh, so there's 2 left. Right then. Ooh. Right, let's go and get that quiver out. Where? I get a health when I go into Anakin, so no point getting the blood of the lamp. No cataclysm. No, we'll leave it as it is. Still leaving something. Right, let's check. There might be a couple still alive down there. In the corners. Or down by the steps. There we go. Don't need blood of the lamb. That's all. Get the incursion up. then. So we're doing 236,000. There's only that one Cupid up there. Blood of the Lamb, that's handy. Come on. Right, so here we go. As you move up, tends to be some more dropping at the top, so I won't go past halfway though. Oh, there's a light over there. Quiver, that's very good, because it means I can use my Wrath of God. Without worrying about running out. I can recharge it. Right, so oh, another Wrath of God. So that's a Wrath of God I've already got. I've got my Quiver, and I've got another Wrath of God. Right then, might as well kill myself a shitloads of Cupids all in one go. Actually, what I can do with that, Now, somebody bloody fired at me, little shit. I think it was you. Alright, Gary. Ooh, you little bastard. Not you, Gary. How you doing, man? I thought I had to get back to... I haven't played this for a bit. It's been possibly nearly a week. Oh, yeah, little... Oh, little fuckers. This is in death, which is a really addictive game, but it's bloody annoying. Yeah, it's wicked. Basically, you've got two sections. You've got Purgatory, which I've already done, which is all like... Some buildings look more like sort of cathedrals or churchy type buildings. At the end of that, you've got a boss. If you get through that, then this is Paradise Lost, which is similar, but it's all on levels, whereas what's it all more flat. Cheers, man. And it's... Once you do... once you get through Paradise Lost, then you go back to Purgatory, but it's called Purgatory 2. So everything moves a bit faster, fires at you quicker. And then you do, basically you just go between Purgatory and Paradise Lost. I think the furthest I've got, I think, was Paradise Lost 8. But the speed things were going then was ridiculous. It's a roguelike game. It's procedurally generated, so you never know what layout you're gonna get. It's a really good game, but unfortunately I spent absolutely ages trying to get into the top 10. Yeah, it's only single player. I would love them to do a multiplayer. Yeah, it took ages getting into the top 10. And then I got knocked out. And then I spent ages getting back into the top 10. And then I got knocked out. I'm currently 8th. But two of my mates, two that you might have seen on my streams, Shat79 and Cornerstone City, I was above both of them. Oh, you little bleeder. Another Wrath of God? Oh, Wrath of God is extremely good. Yeah, I was above both of them. And then Cornerstone City blew me out the water. I think my high score's just over 3 million. Was it just under? No, just under 3 million. 2.9 million, I think. That's what I can remember. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get 3 Wraths. I'll probably swap one of them out sometime, but yeah, Cornerstone City blew me out the water, went up to 4 million. And now Shats has gone up to bloody over 5 million. Little sad. I'll show you the scores in a sec, because you can, at the end of each section, that's the only point you can save it. Oh, there's a Cupid down there. Look at that ugly little bleeder. I mean, they call themselves friends and then they go and bloody knock me down. I was 6th at one point, and I'm 8th now. Just coming up to the next boss, but who is really difficult until you know the trick. Actually, I haven't really got anything. I haven't got next boss yet. Sorry, I've got the second section of Paradise Lost. Getting ahead of myself. Now you have a shop between each section, but it's for each. Right, in Purgatory there's 3 shops, but it's the same shop, if you know what I mean. So if you buy Blood of the Lamb, which is basically your health, then if I buy it now, when the shop just before Gabriel, that won't be there because I've already bought it. Arrows, depends. You've got the arrow in the middle, just your basic standard arrow, is unlimited. The other arrows depends on the actual arrow you've got. Obviously, like Wrath of God, I get 13 at a time. Some of them, like Hail of Arrows, you get 50 odd, but they're not as powerful arrows. So Wrath of God's useful because it shoots out at anything close by. Like in there, I've got what, 2 Banshees and Monk, 4 Cupids there, a Cupid up there. This should get rid of all of them. It's brilliant. It's, oh, for God's sake, that was a bit too high. It's got all except for that one. Graphics, yeah, graphics are wicked. It is a really good game. It's my most streamed game. I actually put all me, I knew I was close to 100 streams on it, so I thought I'd put them all into a playlist. And when I did that, I'd got 107 streams. I'd already passed the 100. Now this bit is tough, but with Wrath of God, because there's lots of different. Oh shit! Who hit me then? Damn. Wrath of God. Oh, it's crazy. I didn't realise I'd done that many streams, but with Wrath of God, I can clear quite a few of these out. There's a few differences. I mean, Cupids are specific to Paradise Lost. Honestly, I love streaming. I've met so many great people through streaming, and I only got into it sort of by accident. Little side, you think I wouldn't see you popping up there? No, it's true, man. Some, you know. Yeah, the VR, well, sort of, the VR football game, Football Nation, I think it's called now. I think it was just called VR Football. I scored a goal from my own half, which I didn't think I'd do. I mean, it was an amazing goal, to be fair. Total luck, but, you know. And they were looking for clips. They wanted people to upload, you know, if they scored a good goal. So a mate that I've been playing with said, well, you know, you've got to put that one up there. So I uploaded that as a video. Luckily I'd saved it to my hard drive. But it was only because of that he said, you know, have you ever thought of streaming? Because I, you know, thought, oh, that's going to be a really long-winded thing to do. He said, no, it's easy streaming. So I had to go. I think Dark Legion was the first game I streamed. I just brought it. I did the first impressions, and I haven't looked back since. But if I hadn't scored that goal, which was a hell of a lucky goal to score, then I wouldn't be streaming. Yeah, it's fun, you know. It's so you get to chat with your mates while you're messing games up. What's not to like? Oh, where have you gone? Shit, I didn't. Oh, bloody Cupids! They just pop in anywhere. Shit. blood of the lamb over there. I'll go and get that. Right. But the speed they go at later on is crazy. I mean, I've seen on YouTube there's somebody with some footage from Purgatory 24, and it's just ridiculous speed everything's coming at you. There's another one somewhere I can eat. Alright, PSVR, we know how you're doing. Thank you so much for dropping in. Ah, knew somebody was firing at me. Right, let's get that elf. There was, it was up there, I think. Oh, over there. Ah, alright, Smurf. I was going to say, I presume that's your missus's, what's it? Hellfire? Come on. I don't think I need 3 wraths. I need a bit of a selection. I want Hand of God. Again, I had arrows then. Oh, you little shit up there. Oh shit, where's she gone? There we go. Yeah, they don't last very long nowadays, do they? I remember you used to charge your phone up about once a bloody month, mind you. They were the size of house bricks. See, that's temple over there, that's where you fight the second boss, which is Gabriel, the Fallen. Got a quiver, so let's use a few Wrath of Gods. Is anything up there? I heard something pop in. Where the hell is he? Little shit. Ah. I think that's it. Oh, apart from you, you ugly little sod. Right, where was that quiver? Right then, let's go and sort Gabriel out. Yeah, so I had an old phone. I had it for years, and it didn't do, you know. I mean, it got the internet on. That was basically about it. But it lasted ages. Really good phone. Now I've got full health. Okay, right, I'll leave all them. Right then, here we go. Now, I shouldn't have a problem with Gabriel. I used to. When I first... You've got to know the tricks. You've got to keep that chasm between you at the start. And you need headshots. No, he's dead. Yes! Got hit once. What have we got here? Quiver. 2 quivers. Oh, you bugger. Everything's full up. And now, when I've run out of ammos, I won't have a quiver to fill anything up, you watch. Right, before I go on to Purgatory 2, I'll go back to Sanctuary, so I'll show you the scoreboard. I think 2.9 million's my high score. So it's been nearly a week on this. Alright, no worries, man. Yeah, so you can, from the end of each watch, you can return to Sanctuary. The chanting, yeah. Although haunting with all the banshees and that actually works quite well. Yeah, Shats has done it really, really well. Here we go. I'm 8th place. Oh, that's it. I just got over 3 million my last time. 3,058,000. Bible Thumper 4.3 million. But Shats has jumped from nowhere to 5.3 million. That is superb, man. So close to getting to 3rd now. Fair play to him, man. Fair play. Right. Yeah. Yes. Shut 79. That's how I met him, through In Death. Because he'd started playing it and he was watching my streams. But I mean, blowing me out the water and bloody knocking me down to 8th place, you know, I might have to unfriend him now. Block the little sod. He's watched all my videos and got all my tips and tricks and got and beat me. One thing, if you go back to Sanctuary, there is a bit of a glitch. It only happens occasionally. It doesn't happen all the time. But if you sort of... What I like to do, teleport into a wall and turn around like that. You know, so I can get to the end of a room, quickly turn, and I'm facing the whole of the room. But there's this glitch. If you get to Sanctuary, or if you're reloading an old game, there's your turn, you sort of come out through the wall. So I've just got to be a bit careful. But as soon as I go into a pit, that'll stop. So I just got to be a bit careful till I go into the pits. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, especially the lighter purgatories, once you get to about Purgatory and Paradise Lost 4 or 5, you need headshots because body shots just takes them forever to die. I was saying to Gary, there is footage, I think it's PC rather than PSVR, but somebody on Purgatory 24, and it's absolutely insane. They're like freezing a night right in front of them, and literally, so they're standing right in front of them, and so I've had 10 or 12 headshots just to kill them. Right. It's absolute. I know Cornerstone, I think, was up to Purgatory 10 on his last stream. I've got to have a good look at it actually, because I didn't see how far he got. Didn't realise Shats had got 5 million. I know he was doing well. Damn. Didn't hear them buggers come. Right. That's the trouble with this. You can really... you can be right down to 1 health and then really quickly pull it back if you're lucky. But you can have lots of health and lose it just as quick. You can never tell how the game's going to go. Now you see, that's what I'm, that bloody glitch. Yeah, you'll soon be blasting through the levels. Yeah, because that's what I like to do, you know, sort of, like in here, I'd teleport to that wall, turn quickly, and I can see anything on this side, round the corner. It's weird, but it only does it if you get to Sanctuary, or you're starting a save game. It doesn't do it all the time. Nah, they're not too bad, actually, if you just... The trick with them is to keep you back to an exterior wall. I mean, obviously this isn't a pit, but for example, if you're in a pit and you've got your back to a wall like this, you know that can come from behind you. If you get to the outside edge of the playing area, keep your back to that, you know they're not going to appear behind you. And there's only ever 2 at a time, so if you kill one, look around straight away in case one's appeared right next to you. And if they're coming for you, I think it takes about 3 or 4 hours to slow down the momentum and start pushing them back. Yeah, because I can pop in, because I can come through the walls. If you're in like a central location, if you kill one, just look round straight away because it could come up right next to you. And obviously, there's always like a roaring sound with them, so you can tell when they're around. The thing with this, there are a lot of audio clues, but obviously in the Russia battle, you don't always hear them. But I think that's this section done. Just check for flat roofs. Don't like to leave any behind. Yeah. Right. The other glitch there is with this that's worth remembering, because you usually find out basically half your points will come from the pits. Now, if you just keep playing continuously, by Purgatory 4 you won't get pits. I've always had them the first 3, but if I haven't saved it or gone back to Sanctuary, Purgatory 4 there's no pit. So every couple of levels just go back to Sanctuary, because let's go for Cataclysm instead of what's it. Because I mean, my high score, virtually 50% of me what's it was from the pits and orphans. Let's see if I'm still getting that glitch. Yeah. Once I go in the pit, that'll stop now. Hopefully the pit will be this section. So normally I'd be just teleporting round a lot quicker, but the thing is, you save them the same way, the same as these. You just shoot him. So have I saved him rather than murdered him? I don't know. Oh, cherubs. Yeah, in Paradise Lost. Look like bloody Popeyes had a load of kids, doesn't it? Oh, quiver, that's good. Ugly little blades as they are. Shit. See, now I teleport against that wall and turn around quickly, but if I do that, I'm going to go through the wall. Right, let's just get away. And the thing with the ghosts is they get the level first, they'll go up and down to get to your level, and then they'll come towards you. Has he sodded off? Yeah. See, so like, I can push him. If I fire lower down, I can push him back. Right. Oh, you sod. Once I come out of the pit, that glitch won't be there anymore, so that's good. But I always like to make sure I've got everything cleared before I go in the pit, just in case I take a few hits. I want to be safe when I come out. I do love Wrath of God. So don't forget you can't teleport into them. That can be handy at times. Oh, I think... Yeah. And there's the other ghost. There's usually 3 guarding the portal. Occasionally I've only had 2. I never realised 4. He's only got 1.5 legs. Poor sod. There's a few times when I've turned round and there's been one right next to me and I've absolutely crapped myself. Immolation. I've got a habit of teleporting into lava, which you die very quickly. And I don't like this starting place. So... Oh! Orphan! Oh yes! Ha! That was good. You see now, right? See now, that glitch has gone. Right, I can hear the ghost coming. You see, like, this is an outside wall, so I know I'm safe here. But as you kill one will appear. I mean, obviously sometimes you've got to kill them when you're in the centre, but you just have to be very careful. Oh, there's a little fat sod. Mutton Vindaloo beast. He's got to have had a Mutton Vindaloo the way his arse goes on fire. Actually, before I kill that. So straight away you gotta just check they're not coming right next to you. I can hear a ghost somewhere. I think this is my favourite starting place. You can quite... Oh shit, could hear ya. can survive from stuff there. One thing you might have noticed, but in immolation, occasionally you'll get a knight stuck in that wall down there. So when you're in that top part, just be careful of axes coming through the floor. He's sort of around that sort of area there. You can kill him with, I think, electric balls. I've done him with electric balls, if you pardon the expression. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few little glitches like that, but I suppose... Yeah, nothing's perfect. It doesn't always happen though. Don't look like he's there now, because I think he would have fired at me. Ah, them balls they are. But it's a sad when you're like low on health. Right, come on, Mr. Ghost. So we're doing for score 430,000. That thing, as you get further on, they attract a lot easier. Like in Purgatory 1, you can hit the ghost. If he's far enough away, you can hit him and push him through a wall. And he won't turn around and come after you. It's like, he doesn't seem to realise what's going on. But I like it when you can attract them, because you can get yourself to a nice clear space, shoot at them, and you know they're going to come after you. There's one, there it is, I knew I could hear one. See, this is a slightly dodgy place to be killing them from. Alright, no worries, man. Cheers, man. Thank you so much for your company. Have a good day. So I'm probably going to end the stream after Purgatory 2. Sorry, Paradise Lost 2. The end of this level. Might do a bit of No Man's Sky later. I'll see. See what time it is and how I'm feeling. Cheers, man. I will do. You have a good day. I think that's all of them. Oh, Divine Sight. No, we'll leave them. See, now that glitch shouldn't happen now when I'm in purgatory. That's good. No. I've got a quiver up there, haven't I? Got to remember that. He fell over, you dick. Lost me all the armour. Oh well, my own fault. Where have you disappeared to? Ooh! Ha! Got ya. So that's all orphans so far. That's pretty good going. Divine sight. Shall I? I'm not sure. Holy armor. Oh yes. I could do with a Titan or two. I think this is done now. Right. Let's go and get me health. Oh, I've already got it. Add him off. I can use that one. What's this? Is that one or that's just the one, isn't it? No, I thought. Couldn't remember whether it was Hellfire, which is 3. No, that's no good against what's it, so I'll use. Let's get a Divine Sight. Now there's a quiver there. We're doing for time. 11:30, not too bad. Is he going to pop up? Yeah, just heard him. Come on, you little sad. Ah. Right then. Oh, a couple of Blood of the Lambs. Oh, I've got. Thought that was an empty one. It's like it's the Holy Armour. So yeah, still only got the 9 though. Did somebody pop in there? Yeah, there. Little brown monk. Come on, just... Oh, you little shit. Oh, that's unusual. There's usually one down there. I think that's them all sorted. Let's come back here and make sure nobody's stuck. Right, there's another night coming up. Oh, 2 nights. Right then, Anakin for the second time. Right, Cataclysm. Oh shit. I'm going. Right, bear with me. Just gonna get the phone. Right, Joan. No, I'm just going on up to the hospital in a bit. Yeah, because the doctors don't come around till gone 11. But yeah, from yesterday, no, there's that. That's waiting for results for the... Oh, right. Oh, of course, have a lovely time. But I'll speak to you later or tomorrow anyway. I'll let you know what's happening. No. I told you Tuesday is set in stone. That's an appointment. They give me an appointment. Tuesday, we're going to the hard base. I mean, if they turn around and say, "Might be coming home Tuesday," I'll have to say, but it'll be in the evening anyway. There's only once, and he's actually come home lunchtime. Yeah. So I'll say to him, I've got to go with somebody to the hospital on the Tuesday afternoon. So no, Tuesday sorted, Joe. Don't worry about that. Well, no, You can't be putting that back. It's taking so long to get it sorted. No. So we'll go. That's definite. Don't worry about that. Okay. Have a lovely day. Yes. Bye. Oh, right, apologies for anybody. Let's just have a check, see if anybody's jumped on and left me a comment and I've missed it. Yeah, it's a friend phoning to see how, if there's any news on my brother, who's still in hospital, but just waiting for results on an MRI scan. He's perfectly well, he's alright in himself, but they're trying to find out what the... whether his hydrocephalus is playing up at all. Right. I will get there in a sec. My videos. Hey, finally found it. There in a sec. My videos. Hey, finally found it. Right. Yeah, so apologies for that. Where was I? I just killed Doodad, hadn't I? Typical, you get a phone call just. Alright, Nick. Just at the worst possible time. Curse of God. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to leave the hours I've got. And how's things with you? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, it's not day, is it? It's night time for you. I hope you've had a good day. Yeah, I'm going to do Paradise Lost 2, and I'll probably see what the time is. I'll probably be going up the hospital then, so. Alright. Ah. To be honest, not a great deal's changed. He's alright in himself still. But, I say before, when he's had this confusion and his balance has gone and that, they all put it down to the urinary infection. And he did have urinary infections at the time through this catheter. But this time, they went there and they went to treat him for urinary infection and said, no, he ain't got one. So that's why he's been in so long, because they think it's got to be down to his hydrocephalus that's causing the problem. So they've been doing lots of tests. He had a lumbar puncture, which they said did show a lot of pressure in the spinal fluid, or an increased pressure. So they said there was more pressure in the spinal fluid, and that's connected with the head. So he's had an MRI scan yesterday, and just waiting now for the results of that. So then because it's slightly protracted because he's at the Heartlands Hospital. But they're having to liaise with the QE because that's one of the main Oh shit. One of the main neurological centres in the country, so... And that's where he's had all his operations have been at the QA. Well, they said he's finding himself. He's just, you know, they've just got to try and sort out why he's having these periods of where he hasn't got a clue what's going on. But you know, he's comfortable enough. He's not in any pain, and he's eating well. So, but I really didn't think, you know, didn't expect him to still be in hospital. It was about 3.5 weeks now. So at least you know, they're being thorough, which is important. Me, of course. Everybody's like, I've got a few friends just saying, "Oh, make sure you eat well," as you know. Like I'm gonna let myself starve. Honestly, I don't always eat at what people would call a normal time, but then again, I never have. When I'm cooking for Ned, if we're having the same thing, I'll have it at the same time. But that would be earlier than I would normally eat. Oh, someone's shooting me. You little bleeder. Me holy armour's gone, hasn't it? You can go and all. I mean, I know some people, you know, they're like, as soon as they come in from work, you know, the dinner's got to be there on the table. I'm not like that. I don't want to eat as soon as I come in. You know, even when I was working, I wouldn't have my dinner as soon as I come in. About 8, 9 o'clock, I'm usually ready for something. But I've been naughty, Nick. I've been having quite a few takeaways. Because Ned can't eat hot curries. He can't even be in the same room as a hot curry. If I sat next to him and I'm eating a really hot curry, it'd be his face would be like a beetroot, and he'd be sweating even though he's not eating it. It's weird. So I've taken the opportunity while he's not here. Yeah, because I'll do curries, but I only do like mild ones, and maybe like put a bit extra spice in mine. But I've been having the local takeaway. They do like a special deal, so you get like 2 curries, 2 lots of rice, some starters like a Bombay aloo starter, onion barges, and what's it, chicken tikka starter, plus 2 curries, 2 lots of rice, and that's 17 quid. But that does me 2-3 nights, that does. So I have a lamb tikka vindaloo, lamb tikka madras. Oh, it's lovely. So, my arse and the toilet don't think so, but... So I've been treating myself. Oh, quiver, that's very good. But yeah, thanks for the thought, but yeah. It's wicked. It's a really good deal. Nice food as well. Not one of these places where it's cheap, but when you're eating it, you're thinking like, you know, what meat is this exactly? Because I really like my curries. Quite happily eat curry every day. Do you get curries in New Zealand? I would have thought you would, but... Oh, I could just eat a nice curry now. When I get to me music festival, Beautiful Days, there's the main field, there's always this little curry place. And then it's all like vegetarian curries, which, I'm not a vegetarian, but you know, I don't mind a veggie curry. They do like a chickpeas, lentil, Bombay, which is like potato, and spinach, which I think's aloo gobi, but I'm not 100% sure. They do the full vegetarian curries. Or you can have... There's one selection called Hungry like an Elephant God, and it's all 4 of them on one plate. With rice, with chutney. Oh, it's beautiful. And that open in the morning, so that's my breakfast. 4 different types of curry for breakfast. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, yeah. Now, I thought they'd do decent fish and chips in New Zealand. There's a quiver. Don't need the blood of the lamb yet. It's all going quite well so far. Yeah, I do like nice fish and chips. This is my least favourite layout. That open area there is a bloody nightmare. All right. I mean, I'll have frozen chips at home. Who's that? Some little stud. Oh, it's you. But no, you can't beat chip shop chips. Oh, I'm hearing them popping in. You little shit. So does New Zealand have any like dishes of its own? Does it have its own sort of cuisine? Like specific to New Zealand? I mean, what would you call like a traditional New Zealand dish? So what's that like then? Oh, yeah, little leader. Oh, he's popped off somewhere. Meat cooked in the ground. Is it nice? So I love trying different foods. Oh shit. Oh, you little bastard. I mean, I can never understand people who get to foreign countries and then just want to, you know, go on holiday somewhere abroad and then want to eat, right. Yeah, get to foreign countries and want to eat English food. Because somewhere different. I want to, you know, I want to try different things. It's like I got a mate of mine who's like the opposite. And he was going, oh no, like when I go abroad, he goes, you know, I want to eat traditional English stuff like curry. Like, you do realise curry's not English. I mean, there are English curries. Balti. Balti was actually invented in Birmingham. So that you could say is an English curry. And obviously, like it was Asians, but you know, second or third generation Asians, but you know, obviously it's based on a traditional Indian dish. Alright. Bluebird crisps. Oh no. Well, you need to start a curry and pork shop. You know what I mean? And show them what they've been missing. Oh. No decent bacon. Are these people savages? Oh, that'd be wicked, that would. I mean, sausage and bacon, they're just like the basics of life, you know. Just like air and water, only more important. Right, now there was a quiver somewhere. Oh, shit. Forget. Oh, bloody hell, I haven't... You dick, I haven't been down that central part, have I? Where's he gone? I was there. I was about to go to Gabriel and I haven't finished. I haven't even got close to finishing. Oh. Well, all I can say is, you must love Taz. You know, moving to different countries, one thing. Oh my God, I've never known anybody allergic to pork before. That's not necessarily a bad thing though. Because what you got to think is, you know, if you get a nice big pork joint, it's more for you, isn't it? You know, you're doing him a favour by eating it all. All them bacon sandwiches. You know, don't worry, Taz. I'll look after you, mate. I'll eat them. Oh. Shit. Taking a bit of an hammer in there. Don't like this section. Well, this layout. It's a pain in the arse. Oh, that's terrible. Personally, I think I'd rather have the stomachache than not have the bacon, but, you know. I suppose it depends how bad your stomachache is. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh. That's one thing I haven't been having. I'm down to 3 health. Shit. That's one thing I haven't been having. I haven't been doing myself a roast dinner on Sunday. I've usually been having like curry or something that I've left over from Saturday. I might do myself a... Oh, God. But you still have pork, though. I might get myself a big joint of pork. Oh. It's the only trouble talking about food. It can half get me hungry. I'm sure I had a quiver somewhere. I think it was over that section. So is he alright with other mates? Just pork that he struggles with? Is there blood of the lamb? Oh! And that gave me 2. I can't remember whether there was other blood of the lambs, you know. I think there's one down there. Haha! All of a sudden, my health situation looks a lot better. Yeah, and I might do myself... I know, and it's worse for you, because it's night time for you, isn't it? You'd be going to bed. There's me quiver. Yeah, I think I might do myself a proper Sunday dinner with all the trimmings. Obviously on Sunday, I'm not going to do it today. set up there. Mind you, of course, one thing I bet you do get a lot of there, which I do really like, is lamb. Obviously New Zealand lamb's famous, isn't it? Oh, everything but the apple sauce. Not over keen on apple sauce, but love me. I love broccoli. Yeah, I do like lamb. Really? I mean, it's expensive here, but I would assume, obviously, in New Zealand lamb, you'd expect to be cheaper. Was that Hellfire? No, it wasn't, was it? Oh, what am I doing now? Right. Oh, it is. There you go, Gabriel. Oh, what time we got? 12 o'clock. Bloody hell. $642,000. So we got 12 o'clock. Right, so I'm going to call it a day now. Because I want to get up the hospital. Get back in time for the football, so... get up and see me, brother. Might carry on with this a bit later. Might do some No Man's Sky. Or one of the other 150 odd games I've got. I haven't played for ages. Oh, I don't know if you've seen, Nick, before I go. Have you seen Shatsy's score on this? He's absolutely... Right, let's... extra. He's absolutely stormed it. I think it's 5.4 million. He's even got above Cornerstone, so... $5,395,000 up into 4th place. That's what I'm aiming for. Gotta catch them two up. They're getting too far in front of me now. That's an absolutely wicked score. I knew he was having a good run. He told me he was having a good run, and I said, "What was your score?" And I think then he was about 3.5 million. He never told me he got that much. Yeah, fair play to him. I mean, he'll be catching 3rd place up soon. So definitely got to get back into this. I need a cloning machine. I need 5 of me on the go all at the same time just to get me games played. But fair play to him. Fair play. Right then. Am I going to call it? I could do a challenge. No, I'll do one later. No, I'll get to the hospital out the way first. Be good, and then come back. Then it's football and computer. Right. You take care, Nick. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, 'cause it's halfway through for you, isn't it? Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourself. Try on a bit.